Hello guys, welcome to Medico Life channel. We will discuss about just an introduction to the endocrine system. Firstly, we will learn about the basics. First, our body is mainly controlled by two types of systems that is first one nervous system and endocrine system. When we differentiate about the nervous system and endocrine system, nervous system is relatively fast and it can communicate and control different types of other systems very rapidly. But when coming to the endocrine system, it is somewhat a slower system when compared to that of nervous system. It is not as rapid as the nervous system. So I will start about the endocrine system, and I will make videos uh, of endocrine systems of different hormones in further videos. Okay, we all know what is mean by chemical messengers. We have studied in inter about the chemical messengers. So there are different types of chemical messengers which control and coordinate different types of systems in the body. First, neurotransmitter. We have already learnt in inter about what is neurotransmitter. It is secreted by the neurons, which is regarding the nervous system. It is secreted by the neuron to communicate with adjacent neuron and control and coordinate different types. It is involved in coordination in the nervous system. That is neurotransmitter. Endocrine hormones, we will discuss in further videos what are endocrine hormones and different types of hormones present in the body. We will mainly discuss about the paracrine, autocrine and cytokines. What are paracrines, what are autocrines and what are cytokines? First, coming to the paracrine. Paracrines, these are the chemical messengers or chemical substances which are secreted by some cells known as paracrine cells. These paracrines are secreted by the paracrine cells, regulate the neighboring cells which are present adjacent to the paracrine cells. These paracrine cells secrete paracrines which exert its effects on the neighboring cells. So these are directly secreted into the extracellular fluid which exert its effects on the adjacent cells. Okay, these are known as paracrine cells. Let's coming to the going to the examples. Histamine. Histamine is a chemical substance which is secreted by the mucosal cells of the stomach, which influence on the parietal cells to cause the acid secretion. This we will learn in the gastrointestinal system. Okay, one more, prostaglandins. What are prostaglandins? Prostaglandins are lipid derivatives. We will discuss it in the lipid chemistry, which lipid metabolism and lipid chemistry in the biochemistry. We will be having one separate prostaglandins and related compound in biochemistry. This is secreted by the cervix during parturition in a pregnant woman. During the delivery of the baby, prostaglandins causes the cervical dilation in order to parturiate the baby. So it is known as it is also a type of paracrine cells. Okay, next coming to the autocrine cells. Auto means same cell. So we will be knowing about the autocrines in by the knowing the name itself. So autocrine, when we secrete when the autocrine cells secrete autokines, this exert its effects on the same cell. These are known as autokine cells. Next, coming to the cytokine cells. Cytokine cells, these are also chemical messengers or chemical substances which can act as both paracrine and autocrine cells, autocrines, and also as endocrine hormones. Examples are interleukins and lymphokines. This will be related to our immune system. You will be knowing in detail about cytokine cells. Okay, this is how our body is regulated. And next, different types of chemical messengers. Next, coming to the introduction to the endocrinology. First thing, we will be knowing about the hormones. Endocrine glands means which secrete the hormones, mainly secreting the hormones. What are hormones? Hormones are the chemical substances which are produced by the endocrine glands in response to certain stimulus and carried. These are directly secreted into the blood, and through the blood these are transported to the target cells on which they exert their effects. Okay, Let's learn about one example. Here we have suprarenal gland which secrete hormones. We have suprarenal gland that is also known as adrenal gland which secretes hormones, many hormones like cortisol, aldosterone. Okay, these hormones are directly secreted into blood and and are transported through the blood into the to the target cell, and on the target cell they exert their effects. Okay, these are endocrine glands are also known as ductless glands because no ducts are involved in their secretion. They are directly secreted into the blood. Okay, next, coming to the different types of hormones. There are different types of hormones we can classify based on their chemical nature. They are steroid hormones, proteins and polypeptides, and derivatives of amino acids and adrenal medulla hormones. Okay, first coming to the steroid hormones. Steroid hormones are lipid soluble hormones. This can be easily cross the cell membrane of any type of cells because they are lipid soluble. So these are known as lipid soluble hormones because they can easily cross the cell membrane. Okay, next, coming to proteins and polypeptide cells. Proteins and polypeptides are the protein hormones are water soluble cells. They cannot cross the phospholipid bilayer of the cell, so they are water soluble, so they exert their effects on the receptors which are present on the cell membrane. We will be discussing about this briefly in the next video. And derivatives of amino acids for tyrosine and adrenal medulla. These, some authors they consider it in the protein hormones, but some authors they have made a separate class because uh, they are just only derivatives, and also iodine and some other substances are combined with these amino acids, whereas in proteins and polypeptide hormones only amino acids are involved. So uh, these are classified on separate class. Okay, and adrenal medulla hormones are also separated from these proteins and polypeptides. Okay, let's discuss about different types of hormones. This we have already studied in inter, but just we will give a quick revision. What are the hormones secreted by hypothalamus? The thyrotropin releasing hormone, corticotropic releasing hormone, gonadotropin releasing hormone, gonadotropin inhibiting hormone, also known as somatostatin. This is involved in regarding to growth hormone, that is increase or decrease in growth hormone. Gonadotropin releasing hormone, this is involved in reproductive system. Okay, prolactin inhibiting hormone or dopamine, this inhibits the prolactin. These effects are this exerts their effects directly on the anterior and posterior pituitary. Okay, anterior pituitary is secretes growth hormone which is involved in the growth of a major part of the body. Next, thyroid stimulating hormone which is involved in the secretion of thyroid glands, adrenocorticotropic hormone, prolactin, FSH and LH. This we will be discussing in detail in further videos. Okay, and posterior pituitary, we already know posterior pituitary secretes antidiuretic hormone which is involved in the absorption of water from the distal convoluted tubule and collecting duct, oxytocin which is secreted during parturition of the baby, which causes the expulsion of the baby and contraction of the uterus. Thyroid hormones T4, that is thyroxine, and T3 triiodothyronine which is secreted by thyroid gland. Adrenal cortex cortisol and aldosterone which is involved in many metabolisms including carbohydrate, lipid and protein metabolisms. We will be discussing in detail in further videos. Aldosterone which is involved in retention of sodium and secretion of potassium. Adrenal medulla, norepinephrine and epinephrine, these are fight or flight hormones which are secreted by adrenal medulla. We will be discussing in detail in further videos. Pancreas which causes secretion of insulin by beta cells, glucagon alpha cells. This is both exocrine and endocrine hormone. Endocrine gland we already know, we have read in intermediate. Next, parathyroid hormone, which secretes parathyroid hormone, which is secreted by parathyroid gland, which is involved in the regulation of calcium in the blood. Testis secretes testosterone, which is involved in the which regulates the male reproductive functions. Next, ovaries, estrogen and progesterone. Placenta secretes human chorionic gonadotropin, estrogen, progesterone and human somatomammotropin. Okay, this is involved. This we are familiar with HCG, estrogen and progesterone, but human somatomammotropin is a new word for you, I think so. It involves in the development of some fetal tissues during development. Okay, kidney, we already know kidney secretes renin, which causes the conversion of the angiotensinogen to angiotensin 1. Okay, 1,25 dihydrocholecalciferol. It is a vitamin D, active form of vitamin D3, which will be discussed, you will be dealing with this in the class of biochemistry. Erythropoietin, which is responsible for the production of RBCs. Okay, it is also secreted by kidney. It is also a hormone. Heart causes a atrial natriuretic peptide. Heart secretes this ANP. This causes the this is antagonistic to the function of the ADH. Stomach, which secretes gastrin, which causes the HCl secretion. Small intestine secretes secretin and cholecystokinin, which is also known as CCK. These three you will be dealing in the gastrointestinal system. Okay, this is a quick glimpse of the hormones, and in further videos I will be going through the endocrine hormones, and we will be discussing in detail about each and every hormones, and what are its effects, and what are its metabolisms, what are its everything in detail about each and every hormones. I will be doing videos regarding the hormones in further classes. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. Thank you.